Once I have a craving, I will not rest until that craving is fulfilled. And today I was craving baked chicken and potatoes with a side of corn, so I made it. I'm at my parents' house in San Diego. My brothers and my cousins are here, so I had to make a lot of food. First, I washed and peeled my potatoes. Then I boiled them because I like to get them a little soft before I throw them into the oven. Then I made a garlic lemon sauce. I used minced garlic, lemon, butter, and a bunch of seasonings. For the seasonings, I used salt, pepper, garlic powder, even though there's already minced garlic, whatever, I'm a garlic girl, rosemary, smoked paprika, and red chili flakes. Once my potatoes were soft enough, I drained them and then used the steam to steam my face. As you can see, I'm really sunburned. I threw the potatoes in with my chicken. I just used boneless, skinless chicken breast, and then I used the same seasonings again. I used a glove to mix everything together, and then I poured half of the garlic lemon sauce all over it and then mixed it up again. I sprayed my pan with some avocado oil and then tossed in the chicken and potatoes. I spread it all out, and then I remembered that I needed to add onions, so I chopped up an onion and put that on there too. I usually like to add sweet peppers to this dish, but they didn't have any at my parents' house, and I didn't feel like grocery shopping, so onion is the only vegetable going in here. And this is so random, I've never done this before, but I thought that Dijon mustard might be good on top, so I brushed it on the chicken. I didn't want to add too much, I just wanted like a little hint of that smoky Dijon mustard flavor, and I think it turned out really good. I threw that in the oven, and then I got started on my rice. You have to wash your rice until the water runs clear. It took a while, but you want to wash your rice in order to remove any excess starch. Then I cooked my rice. I added a little bit of salt and some butter. The chicken had been in the oven for about 30 minutes, so at this point I wanted to take it out and brush the rest of the sauce over the top. Sometimes when I make this dish, I like to add Italian dressing over the top, but my mom didn't have any. She did have a very similar dressing in her pantry, so I used that. The bottle says it's a house dressing, and it said enjoy on anything, so that's what I did. And the ingredients were like olive oil, lemon, salt, and pepper, and garlic. Extra flavor and juiciness, so that went back in the oven. By that time, my rice was done, and I made a little corn side dish. I started off by sauteing some butter and garlic. Then I drained some canned corn, mixed it all up, and seasoned with salt, pepper, and red chili flakes. Mixed it again, and then I added some shredded mozzarella cheese. This was smelling so good. Oh my goodness, I love corn. Look how good that looks. Wow. If I do say so myself. I garnished with a little green onion over the top, and this is such an easy side dish. I'm obsessed. I fluffed up my rice, and by that time, my chicken was almost done, but I put it back in the oven for just another like 5 minutes to broil so that it could get a little crispy on top, and it turned out really good. I mean, there's just something so good and simple about chicken, potatoes, rice, and corn. I love it. It's such a comfort meal for me. My family also said it was really good. I don't really know if they're just trying to be nice to me, but I think they actually did like it. Who am I kidding? My family would not be fake to me. They would tell me if it wasn't good. Also, cooking in my mom's kitchen is so much more fun than cooking in my own kitchen. Okay, bye.